ABC.
Mike's forecast has rain. The suburban seniors treated like Cinderella this prom night, and the drive-in that never gets old, Superdawg, turning 60.
This is ABC7 News at 10, Chicago's #1 news.
Again, eating out has become so common for many people, it's not even a treat anymore.
Unless, of course, you stop at Superdawg. Coming up, what's new at the legendary drive-in that's celebrating 60 years.
Yum.
When we come back here, the popular drive-in that has been satisfying fast food cravings for 6 decades now.
Our Friday night special features Superdawg.
10.
Restaurants often make a big deal about reaching the 5 or 10-year mark, and while that may be a sign of success, consider One Northside Drive-In celebrating 60 years. This week, our food reporter paid it a visit recently, happily discovering nothing much has changed over the years.
It's his Friday night special, and Steve Dolinsky joining us tonight with a taste.
Definitely iconic in Chicago,
Yummy.
Cheryl and Kathy. Absolutely. Now, there are older places, of course. Take the Italian Village in the Loop or Al's Italian Beef on Taylor, but at Superdawg, you'll still see founders Maury and Flory Berman hanging around, either talking to customers or making sure their kids are doing a good job running the place. It's been a labor of love for 6 decades, and thank goodness they haven't changed with the times.
Fast food may not have the best reputation, but there is something reassuring, something so perfect in a child's simple request.
I want the boy hot dog.
Can I get 2 hot dogs?
That's pretty much been the refrain for the past 6 decades at Superdawg, a Norwood Park legend, and one of the only drive-ins still standing.
Cheesy one, whoopsie cheesy one, burger repair.
Scott Berman is second-generation hot dog royalty. His parents, Maury and Flory, started the business after they graduated from college. It was supposed to be a temporary endeavor.
I guess the creativity, the feeling of us doing it ourselves. We were 22 years old when we began on 50 feet of rented ground. So it was a wonderful feeling of growth and exploration and growing up.
That was exactly 60 years ago, and thankfully, not a lot on the menu has changed. Oh, sure, you can now get a whoopski dog, that's a grilled Polish with grilled onions and an onion roll, but the legendary Superdawg remains iconic. It's not Vienna beef like most other hot dog stands, but rather a recipe of their own. And while the mustard, neon green relish, onions, pickles, and sport peppers are consistent, you won't find red tomatoes here, but rather the pickled green variety.
We were much more interested, sincerely, much more interested in the product and what we were serving rather than the profits would come later.
A Superdawg with everything, no hot peppers.
Flory still works on the weekends, and son-in-law Don is usually running around talking to employees or customers. In the summertime, the parking lot is full of cars and people inside of them happily munching on Superdogs, whoopsie cheesies, thick shakes, and crinkle fries. Maury says the drive-in's appeal reaches across all generations.
Oh, we are a drive-in, which was something that was not totally uncommon in '48, but it has become more and more so recently.
The Bermans say Superdawg isn't going anywhere. In fact, Maury says with a sly grin that the 3rd generation is now poised to carry on the tradition.
And we think that the pattern has been pretty well established.
And after 60 years, it's time for an expansion. The family is poised to open a second Superdawg in Wheeling early next year. It's going to be twice the size of the original. And for more information about Superdawg, go to our website, abc7chicago.com. Click on More ABC7 on the left side. That's where the Hungry Hound tab is. That links you to all of my stories and videos, or even simpler, just call the info line, 312-750-7096. Happy anniversary to the Bermans.
Yes,
congratulations.
terrific.
It's a great place.
I'll take a blue hot dog.
A blue hot dog.
And is there any other couple you've ever heard of? Maury and Flory.
It's the perfect name, I know. And that's their image on top of the building, too, the two of them. So,
that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve, and thank you for being here tonight.